or the Mother Nature's best smoke machine in action. Look at this place. My goodness me.
We hear you.
Freaking hell, man. Is the little girl here? Could the little girl that is apparently here make themselves known? I can hear the horses munching the grass. It actually sounds like somebody walking. It's not good.
Anxiety.
Yes, very much so. Oh, that is a bloody horse I can hear. God, that sounded pretty close. That's the light coming from the next door property. God. Got a massive chill there. Freaking hell. I don't know what the hell that was. Again, I don't know if it's my mind or my imagination getting there.
Go.
Go, yes. I really pan the camera on there. It seemed like a dark shadow just kind of drifted past. That was not nice. Let's just stop this, Christ almighty. I feel a bit so distant. I really do feel a bit disorientated. How are you doing, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Dead Cold. I returned to a place that was shrouded in fog last time. This is Houghton House behind me. It's a 16th century mansion house, obviously now a ruin. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you do. It is. It was at my early days. I got quite a shock here a few times because it was very hard to see, and the amount of stuff that was going on was just probably in my mind, but it really did get my heart going. Let's hope there's nobody down there now, because it will just be me here tonight. I'm by myself for a lone vigil at this fantastic, magnificent 16th century ruin. I'll see you in a bit, folks. The narrator will tell you everything.
Houghton House is situated in Amt Hill in the county of Bedfordshire. It was commissioned in around 1615 for Mary Dowager, the Countess of Pembroke. The house was used as a hunting lodge, and Mary was well connected to the court of King James I, as he had granted her the land. Unfortunately, not long after the house was completed, Mary died from smallpox, and the king granted the house and lands to the Bruce family. The Bruce family eventually sold the lands and house to the Duke of Bedford, but he was unable to rent the house without the land, and the Duke eventually ordered the house to be dismantled, and it fell into ruins. Visitors to the house have reported strange sightings, ghostly shadows that appear and vanish, apparitions of a knight on horseback, and a figure of a little girl has also been seen. This is my return to Houghton House, alone.
Back in the day, the place must have been magnificent. Today was got more than enough fireplaces, that's for sure. That way I just came through would have been the main reception room. I mean, if you can just imagine, obviously back in the day, you come through this main door here. That probably would have been a nice stained glass window up there. You come through this lovely entrance, and you met with a probably nice reception room with a huge big fireplace, as that is there. We had 3 stories at one point, this place. I can hear our friend the owl already. So I just thought I'd walk you around the place first. It's not a big place, but it's lovely and stone-like, just how I like it. Plenty of stone, plenty of age. Still a little bit light. And the moon is out. Now I haven't had a moon shot for quite some time. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get the whole of the moon. Mr. Owl. I think that just might got it. Alright folks, so I've come down to the place where me and Steve finished off last time before we left. This is the downstairs part. Probably would have been a kitchen or scullery at some point. There is a map up there. I had to take some photographs of before, so I'll put that in the video as well, which you'll have probably seen by now. Got the ghost tube up on. I've got a mailroom in the doorway. Where are we at? Just there. I've got another I've forgotten the names of the damn things. Another pod just there anyway. I've got a couple of cat balls scattered around, and got the ghost tube up going as well. So we'll do a bit of calling out here.
Disrespectful.
Disrespectful. Well, disrespectful I definitely not am, that's for sure. I come with the utmost respect for any spirits that reside here.
Bored.
I've only just arrived, it's telling us the boat already. I'm sure at one point there have been many families through here at some point. There is talk.
Less.
Bless. She's lively again tonight, this one. Funny how that happens. You do get some odd noises every now and again. Let me just flip this around. Right, so you don't have to see my mush all the time. Look what's going on here. So, yeah, so mailroom there. Mailroom down on the floor, down in the opening. And a couple of cat balls. Cat ball in virtually each corner, I think. There is a story of a little girl who you probably mentioned that in the narration. Apparently she appears in doorways. My goodness me, can you even imagine that? Little girl in period dress appears in that bloody doorway there. I know I've become a little bit accustomed to paranormal investigations these days. I'm not going to say that I am not slightly scared. I've already had a few chills, but that's just purely because I'm by myself and
Eric.
I'm in the dark. Whoever Eric is,
Old.
Eric and old. That was just me. That was just me leaning up against the wall. Just so I could...
Attic.
Attic. Well, there definitely would have been an attic here at one point, but definitely not anymore, because that is the sky. I just wanted to put me back against the wall here because I just want to see if any of the balls that I've got here can go off. I think there's one over there in the by the mail ram on the windowsill. Another one just in that little niche. Another one in that corner, and then another one down in this corner. So if I'm stood here, I can see them all. Thank you, if that was you, setting off that cat ball. Can ask you to do it again, or maybe even set one of the other ones off that's in this room.
I'm leaving.
No, don't be leaving. I'd like you
Chair.
to... Jesus, what's the bloody chair? It's not particularly nice being in the dark by yourself. I don't particularly enjoy it. Any chance you can set off that ball again? Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed.
Hello.
Hello. Now, if you are here, you've gone away and come back, please feel free to set off one of the other devices. Don't just go to this one down here. Go to that one over in the far corner. Royal.
Neil. I'm leaving.
Now,
I see you.
whoa. How are you doing, spirits? If you are around me, and you can't hear me, I've got chills, to be fair. It is quite cold. We're probably like, 3-4 degrees at the moment. That out of focus.
Neil.
It said Royal there before. Royalty has actually been here. It said Royal there before. Royalty has actually been here. And the lady in question was
Neil.
attached to the royal family. Now I've got location and data turned off on that device on my phone, so it's just to try and help alleviate the issue that sometimes I think I might work on location.
Chair.
That's going up again.
You.
Right, folks, got a bit quieter here there now. Cat balls not going off anymore. The ghost tube app went a bit quiet as well. So I'm going to move to a different place. Let's go. Right then, lads and lasses, I've come to the cat ball going over there. I'm in the main reception area there now. Obviously there would have been a lot of foot traffic through here back in the day, welcoming guests in and out. It's a little bit echoey in here, even though there's no roof, it's still a bit echoey. I've got the usual suspect setup. Just as I was setting up there, the Ghost Tube app said miss.
Miss.
As I just said it again. I'll show you on this one in the dark. It's quite
Tunnel.
Tunnel.
Miss.
Tunnel and miss. Gotta admit, I'm getting a little bit edgy now.
Miss.
Miss. If there's a miss here, could you set off one of the devices in
Listening.
listening? If there's a miss here and she is listening, could you set off one of the devices in this area, this reception area that I'm studying? I've got a few things kicking around. Thank you. That was pretty much on call. I tell you what, takes it out of you. I've got a cat ball down here somewhere as well. I'm probably going to stand it. I think that might be it there. Sorry, I'm just trying to not raise my voice too much, because there is in the house across the way behind, well beyond on that side, just on the other barrier of the fence, they have a donkey there as well. So if that thing goes off, it'll probably shit me up more than the bloody ghost I will. Thank you. If that's you, could you step through this doorway? And maybe I've got two balls down there. Could you set up one of them, please? June. Well, definitely not in the month of June, that's for sure. Miss again. That's about the 6th time I said miss now.
Joseph.
Joseph. There's a first name. Joseph. Well, that's definitely not a Mrs. name, that's for sure. Miss. If there's a miss here, please. Sorry, I'm putting my belly growl in there again. The belly growling issues that I have when I come on these investigations. That thing's going off again. Five. It's still going off. Right. Right, if there is... Shit. There's someone here moving that ball. If there's somebody moving that ball, touching it, setting it off. Could you set off that green light on the floor as well, please? All you need to do is go near it. And hopefully you'll be able to set it off. I need to calm down a little bit. I feel the a little bit on edge. Look, I walk away from there and it goes off. Come on, set that green light off as well, please. Move to the green light, please. Cold, this cold's making my nose run. If you set off one of these other devices.
Am I dead?
Are you dead? Are you dead?
Innocent.
Innocent. I've heard that
Miss.
one. Innocent and miss. It's quite relevant. There was a miss here.
Am I dead?
You may well be, love. And I'm sorry to say that. Could you come to this REM pod on the ground, please? This black cylinder on the ground.
What is your name?
My name is Mark. What is yours? And if you are here, it's very nice to meet you. So we need to do for that one, touch it, touch the metal rod that's coming out of it, and it will go off, supposedly. So just keep my eye on. Just keep my eye on things. Difficult when you're by yourself to have eyes in the back of your head.
What should I do?
What should you do? Well, what I'd love you to do is come to this green light here and set this off, because this device has probably only ever gone off once. You can set this off now whilst I'm stood here. Then I'm going to call it a night and I'm going to go home. Because that will just be amazing.
Flames.
Flames. Interesting. We are right next door to a fireplace. A bit of relevance there. Okay, lads and lasses. Last location within this one. So I'm on the side of the building there now. So you may have seen before here, there's some fantastic columns. I mean, look at them, they are fantastic. Big part of the walking out onto the
Basement.
well, not walking out into the basement, but walking out onto the lawn area.
Nod.
Nod. Yeah, I'm going to make this the last one.
Ow.
Carl with a C. There is a really odd noise across that way. I don't know what.
Out.
God? What the hell is that noise? Can you hear that? I hope that camera's picking it up. What the f***? What the f*** is that? That's got to be an animal.